Ken Sr. and Jesse Reese from KTM. He runs the factory rig. They go to Americade, Sturgis, Coda, Barber. They're going to the Barber Vintage Fest next week. These are the unsung heroes, the guys behind the scene that bring all the bikes for you guys so you can ride them. Jesse's been running this rig for 12 years. Tell us a little bit about the rig, Jesse.
It's a new 20 model, 21 Volvo 860. Our trailer is a 53-foot Kentucky. Got a new one in the plans to be built this coming year, but it hauls up about 18 to 20 bikes, plus all of our gear with our tents and everything inside as well.
It's absolutely stunning. Let's take a look inside of the big rig itself, the VNL860. Now this is, what motor does that have?
It has the 880. Yep, 800. Yeah, 8 series.
Nice.
Yep.
So this is the biggest rig that Volvo makes, right?
Right, yep.
I actually test rode one of these. It's like a big giant Cadillac. They're so nice. Does this one have the automatic transmission?
It does, yeah. Go ahead and take a look inside.
All right, awesome. It is absolutely beautiful. I know you do a lot of work keeping this polished and clean like this. Pretty much a full-time job, keeping it looking good, isn't it? Now this is pretty much the Cadillac of tractor trailers right here. The back of it has a sleeper bunk up on the top, and it's got like a studio desk and everything. It's got a coffee maker, TV, microwave, pretty much everything. Look at the leather seats on this thing. Just beautiful. Giant windshield on it. You know, you sit inside of this thing, you feel like you're, you know, in a Class A motorhome. It's got a beautiful, it even smells brand new in here, Jesse. I can tell you don't smoke in your rig at all.
Nope, no smoking.
Just beautiful. Thank you for giving me a glimpse inside. That's really a world-class rig right there. How many miles you got on it now?
This one's got just under 10,000.
So it's brand spanking new.
For the most part, yeah.
You're basically breaking it in, right?
Yeah.
Almost ready for the first oil change?
Almost. We're close.
So is it 2021?
Yes.
Just beautiful. This is as good as it gets. Volvo's top of the line rig. You can see it's got the Goodyear. Are these 22s or 24s? Yeah, 22 R5s.
Yep.
And on the back, that's a pretty unique setup there. What is that?
That is a water system. The inside center is a complete water tank that we use to wash our trucks with. We use the deionized water. So that's what makes it give the finish that it has with, looks like it's always wax, but it's really not.
So it, that's a special kind of water that won't cause water spots?
It's a filtration system.
Check this out, guys. It's got its own water on board to wash the truck and trailer to keep it spotless. With black's hard to keep clean, isn't it?
It's tough to keep clean, but you know that really helps. That company in California provides those. You know, there's all the spot-free rinse on the truck.
And right behind us, that humming noise must be the generator, right?
4-cylinder diesel generator.
4-cylinder diesel generator.
It's gonna get a little loud.
Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Wow, that's huge. That's bigger than the engine some of the trucks they make today. Wow. Martin diesel. So it must have a big diesel fuel tank somewhere around here, right?
It's the tank for that one will be right here under this side.
How many gallons do you hold?
This one here holds about 60.
So you probably run about a week on that, right?
Yeah.
Wow. So you don't have to plug in. You got your own power. You're good to go.
Everything's self-sustained.
It looks black, but that's stainless right there. It's reflecting the black paint on the rig. Everything's brand new and beautiful. You got a ladder going up to the top there, it looks like.
You can access the top of the truck, put the canopy up and stuff.
So you have to go on top of the rig to set up the canopy?
Yeah, canopy all goes on from the
Do you set up the canopy yourself, Jesse, or you got a team of guys?
No, it's usually 2 or 3 of us. Me and Mark.
that's a job and a half.
Yeah.
How long does it take to set up the whole setup here?
Roughly 2 hours.
2 hours? Wow.
Unloading the truck. And
it would be 2 days for someone who hasn't done it before, right?
It takes a little time.
You got it down to a science after 12 years.
Yep.
The catwalk here is beautiful, diamond tread plate. Looks like it's powder coated black or painted. Just beautiful. And the trailer is Kentucky, right?
It is. Yep.
Who did the conversion? Did Kentucky or is it Intech?
No, it was a company at the time called Hi-Tech.
Hi-Tech, that's right, Hi-Tech.
Done the trailer then.
Are they owned by Kentucky or is Hi-Tech? No. They're their individual company.
Yep.
Let's take a walk down the side of it.
Yeah.
So this is a Kentucky trailer. This is a company who hallmarked the low bed trailer. They started it for moving companies initially, and it happens to be a perfect configuration for the race team. Now, in the demo team, there's only a couple companies in the country that make these. There's, what is it? Hi-Tech does a conversion for.
Yep, there's Featherlight.
Featherlight.
Ultra Comp does one. Kentucky does theirs, of course.
There's a company called Cobra at upstate New York. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Yep. Sure
but just a beautiful. Now, is this a 2021 also?
Oh no, it's a 2001.
You're kidding me.
No.
This is a 20-year-old trailer?
Yep.
How the hell do you keep it this nice?
Yeah, well, KTM, they keep everything they do very
It looks brand new. If you told me it was a 21, I would have believed you. Hey, Dave,
we do have a new one on order. So.
This is a 2001 trailer.
Oh, wow.
What are you doing with the old one? Can I buy it?
They're actually going to repurpose it back to one of our other brands, probably the Gas Company.
Okay, that makes perfect sense, yeah. Yep. We actually bought Harley Davidson's 44-footer when they closed the race team in 08, yeah. Yep, they're Featherlight.
Super nice outfit.
That's so hard to believe this is 20 years old. A testimony to your driving skills, because there's no scratches on the side of it.
No, we try to stay away from all the scratching stuff. So.
Brand new 21 tractor, 2001 trailer, which looks like a 21. How many foot long is this thing, Jesse?
It's 48 feet.
48 foot. Let's take a walk down the side. You can see this is all commercial grade. It's got the belly boxes. What's in the belly boxes on these?
This here would be the wash system.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, you got your wash system. It comes out here. Everything hooks into the tank.
How many times has this rig been washed? Probably every single event you go to,
every
right?
event I go to. Yeah, we don't miss them.
You don't need to hit the gym. You wash this and you're ready.
Yep,
you're ready for the showers.
You're ready to go. That's it. That's it.
Wow.
It's like you might have washed one or two in your time.
Amen. What's in this one?
This right here was our old water system, which I don't have the keys. It's locked. We used to have a water tank underneath there.
Now you've got it up top there?
Put it up there, yeah.
How many gallons in that?
That's 350 in that.
Holy shit. Wow. That's a lot of weight, 350 gallons, right?
Yeah, yep. It holds a lot, but I mean...
Probably helps the truck ride better, right?
Yeah, because we wash the bikes and we wash our trucks everywhere we go.
Yep. So FMF is one of your... Are these your sponsors?
Yes, sir.
Dunlop, FMF, Akrapovic, ODI. These are all on the factory edition KTMs, like the 2017 and a half I had. Those are all the products they put on them. 225, 70R, 22.5. This is dual rear wheel, dual axle, so you got 8 massive tires under this thing. How's it ride going down the road?
Very good. Very good. The ride is outstanding.
Like a big Cadillac, basically, right?
Yeah.
This is air ride, this trailer, right?
Yes, sir.
So the bikes don't bounce around?
No, we have no damage on the bikes from our trailer whatsoever.
Now you mentioned you were building a new one. What's your new one going to be?
The new one's being built by a company in North Carolina. It'll be the same basis, but a lot new updates. So we'll have a lot more stuff inside. You know, the things that we need for what we're doing now. Everything evolves and changes as you go. So, you know, we're carrying different bikes, bigger stuff. And
after 20 years, you probably just thought of a couple changes you'd like to make to it?
Yeah. Well, we've upgraded this one several times along the way, you know, to fit the needs of what we do for different models and stuff. So, yep, everything gets upgraded and changed out as we go, you know.
Jesse, this back door here, this flips down and is actually a lift, correct, to haul the bikes up?
It's a lift gate for going to the upstairs or to the main level, so we get the bikes up top, because we load about 12 bikes on the top side and the rest go on the bottom.
I bet you that lift gate new probably costs more than most people's 24-foot cargo trailers do.
Most of them, yeah, they're not cheap.
That's it, but look at the quality 20 years later, it still looks brand new.
Still good.
A testimony to not only the build quality, but the team hauling this rig does it with respect and doesn't damage it.
No, we got a Class A team. Our guys that come and do this, you know, we got a group of them that's always with us. Mike Lafferty there worked with us for several years, but after he retired from his racing career, and he was on our Ride Orange
That's
program.
Mike Lafferty right there?
That's Mike Lafferty.
He's the famous, I don't recognize him without a helmet on, but he's won how many national championships?
He's an 8-time national champion.
8-time national champion.
That's it. I don't do interviews.
What's up, Mike? Not unless you have a helmet on, right? And you're on the podium.
Yeah, so he worked in our
most of the races are humble like that.
6 years after he retired from racing.
This is the real champion right here.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing a video about him.
Yep.
He's the real hero.
These are the unsung heroes, ones that make all this possible.
So yeah, we have a really good crew though, and they help take care of everything we do.
That's awesome. So as the driver, it's your responsibility to get here probably a day or two early, right, and get everything set up.
Yeah, we try to get in, you know, a day or two before the event, get everything, make sure we're right with everything we do. Our bikes are set up, trucks are taken care of, and the event goes off smoothly with that.
I was take a look at the other side. I was surprised to hear you said 2 hours to set up the tent. If you told me 10 hours, I would have believed you, because this is a massive tent.
Yeah.
This thing's 53 feet by what, 30 or something like that?
Yes.
Who is that? That's probably not the original tent, right? You probably.
No. The original tent, I mean, you know, over time they will wear out, you know, and they get dirty, you know, from just the elements in the air. But this canopy here is actually 3 years old.
Still looks in really good condition.
Yeah, Larson's Canopy builds all of our canopies for us, and do a great job with that. They do our race team stuff as well. So as a company, as a whole, we go to those guys, and they do a great job.
Jesse, what'd you have for a tractor before you got the 21-860?
We had another Volvo before that one, and then before that I had a Peterbilt.
What'd you like better, the Volvo or the Peterbilt?
Oh man, yeah, I gotta go with the Volvo.
The Volvo's a big Cadillac, right?
Oh yeah, it's you know, the automatic transmission, that thing is phenomenal. That's the first one I ever had, and never thought I would like that, but
Makes it a lot easier. You know, one less thing to worry about when you're driving a big rig.
Forward gear, set the cruise, you know, and then wave.
It's like driving a big motorhome, basically,
Exactly.
right?
Yep.
Air ride, the whole nine. So on this side, this is what the public sees here, and as you can see, everything is top shelf. Big giant tent. If you want to ride any new KTMs, just come sign up. They've got a whole row of bikes over here, and you got real pros like this guy here that run this side of it. Let's take a look at the inside.
Depending on where you live, what you do.
Who does your paint jobs on this? This is a paint job, right?
Yes, it's Troy Lee out in California. Or, I'm sorry, Kelly and Sons done the paint on the truck and the trailer.
What's the name of the company?
Kelly and Sons.
Kelly and Sons paint does the painting, and Troy Lee did the design.
Well, no, Troy Lee does a lot of stuff. I said Troy Lee, but it's actually Kelly and Sons painted this truck and trailer for us here.
They did a beautiful job.
They did a great job. Yeah, do really good work.
She's actually a graphic designer. She's doing the design on a 34 foot that we haul bikes around. But we just
This is Mark Hyde. He is the leader of the Ryan Orange program.
How are you, sir?
Doing good. How are you guys doing today?
Very good. So you're in charge of bringing all the bikes here and getting everybody ready to ride?
Yes, it doesn't take much to get everybody ready to ride. They just go.
How many people?
Goes smooth.
How many people have you put in the saddle of a new KTM so far, if you had to guess?
This week?
Yeah,
We did over 300 rides this week.
300 riders.
Yeah.
How
And we
about?
missed some because of rain days, or would have been even higher.
How many total do you think with the program have you got on bikes, if you had to guess?
Oh gosh, I don't.
In the tens of thousands, I'm sure, right?
Yes, yeah. 12 years of doing this, and 30 events a year. And we have some events where we've done over close to 500 riders.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a huge number. Yeah.
Well, you couldn't ask for better weather today, could you?
No, this week has ended fantastic.
It's been a 10.
Yeah, we dodged a lot of rain earlier in the week, but the last few days have been just amazing.
Well, keep up the great work. This is awesome getting everybody out in the new bikes. So they got some of their chemicals here to maintain the motorcycles, and give us a rundown on how the inside of the trailer works, Jesse.
So the inside of the trailer is set up basically as a hauler, not like one of our race team trucks, but we just want to haul with this one, get as many bikes on board as we can to do as many demos as possible. So on the bottom side, we usually can get 8 to 10 bikes down here on this bottom, 12 to 14 on the top row up top.
So 22 bikes?
Yeah,
in the
depending
fleet?
on the size. You know, the
Yep.
bigger adventure bikes, of course, take up a little more room than
If it was all motocross bikes, you get more, but the
Exactly, yep. So, we spaced them out a little bit so we had no damage and anything like that. And then in the nose of the trailer, we just kind of keep all of our gear and everything we need essential for our sign up and getting everything taken care of.
got all the cabinets for all the riding gear and everything to set up the show. Beautifully built trailer, rubber coin flooring, aluminum stairs. The doors looks like you got a nice all-weather 4-season door here that slides.
Yep, got a pocket door there.
And as far as flexibility for the tie downs, you couldn't ask for a better setup. Every 18 inches, you've got a tie down hook on the wall, and you've got, what do they call this type of E-track right here?
E-track is all I've ever heard it called.
It's E-track?
Yeah, and we don't use it much with this trailer, but we had it installed anyway because we do multi-purpose these a lot. If you have a pole cart system, you roll it in, you can tie it down to the floor with that.
Just a beautiful, I can't believe how nice your cabinets are after 21 years. I won't mention any names, but I've seen a few other manufacturers' rigs that look more beat up after 2 years than this one does. So you guys run a tight ship in here and put everything down the right way, because this trailer is in remarkably good condition. No wonder you're going to repurpose it. Why would you sell it? It looks brand new.
No, it's a good setup. Very good.
So when you're on the road, you sleep. You have a sleeper in the rig, so you sleep in that instead of. I know some of the rigs have like a sleeper in the back of the trailer or a lounge. You just pull over at the truck stop, get a few hours of sleep in to put in your log.
It's way more convenient just to pull off side of the road and sleep somewhere as I try to find a hotel to put this thing. It's not very accommodating in a lot of spots. But whenever we get to an event, KTM always puts us in a hotel because we're working every day and they take the best care of us of all.
You wouldn't be here after 12 years if they didn't, right?
No, and I don't know that I would do it for anyone else. I mean,
That's awesome.
They're just that good to us. They treat us that way.
So have you probably met Roger DeCosta or some of the
very much so, yeah.
some of
Very
the
nice
legends of
gentleman,
KTM?
very nice gentleman. Class A guy all the way around.
That's awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for taking the time in your schedule to show us your rig. I think that's your generator start button there. So this thing's fully self-contained. You can do this in a parking lot with no electric hookup.
Yeah, we run off all our own power. Everything we do is on our own. Our water system, our wash system, it's all self-contained. So.
And I see you've got an upper deck here. We'll take a peek through. Looks like it's aluminum flooring. Again, the same tie-down setup. And I'm 6'2". My head's not hitting the railing here. I can walk through here, and it looks like you've got probably just under 6 foot on the top there, 5.5 feet.
Yep, just under 6.
Definitely a hot setup. How many foot is it to the riser here?
I'm gonna guess. I don't want to have an actual number. I'm gonna say about 39 feet from the door to here, up to the deck. Because where I showed you the outside that was locked before, that used to be a water tank that was underneath here.
Huge water tank,
and
probably,
so we
right?
converted that to a storage unit where we used to keep a lot of our tires and things like that.
Nice.
So that used to be a water tank compartment, and so we extended the deck out.
When you're packing 22 motorcycles, tools, and awnings, and every square inch of this rig gets used.
Everything gets used. That's correct.
And really well done. Even the fans painted KTM orange with a KTM sticker on it. Look at that. It's attention to detail that wows the fans that show up for these rigs, because really for the private individual, like a rig like this is it's a dream rig. It's what we call unobtainium. New rig like this, the tractor's got to be over 200 G, right?
Yeah, it's close. Yeah, it's pretty expensive stuff, but you know,
and this trailer's probably what almost $500,000 for something like this.
For a new trailer, yeah.
So it's almost $750,000 rig. You must see a lot of envious truck drivers giving you a thumbs up down the road, right?
Either that, or if they're Honda fans, they flip us off.
Yeah, because you guys kick their ass at the races, right?
Pretty much. Yeah, we're trying hard. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, hey, keep up the great work.
Thank you so much.
Really enjoyed the tour of your truck and rig. Yeah. This will be on the Kaplan America YouTube channel probably tomorrow. So
awesome.
Thank you, and keep up the great work. Here's to another 12 years to you, brother.
Man.
Thanks.
Pleasure seeing you again.
God bless.
Thank you.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, the KTM rig, absolute 10. Learned a couple of things that I didn't know, that they had their own iodized water on tap, 300 gallons to keep the rig clean. And the fact that the trailer is a 2001 really blew me away. It just shows you how commercial quality equipment, if you take care of it, will last a lifetime. It's what you call a generational trailer. And the people from KTM, the reason why they're dominating the off-road market and have made such great strides. Just a great group of people. They have real enthusiasts working for the company. And I'm looking forward to meeting the president and CEO when we go down to the Barber Vintage Days, Barber Vintage Fest. We'll be doing a vlog on that. That's going to be an awesome trip. So stay tuned, folks. So what'd you think, baby?
I think it's spectacular. And I'm so glad you did an interview with the truck drivers, because if it isn't for them bringing this here, this isn't going to happen.
And the fact that he kept the rig that nice for 20 years, 12 years he's been driving it, and the tent's 3 years old, there's not a stain on it. Just
pride in his work.
Real pride in what they do. Just awesome. They also sell accessories if you want to buy hats and stuff like that after you ride one of the bikes. Now you can come down here and ride the entire KTM lineup for free. They don't charge you a nickel. They just want you to spread the good word on how awesome the product is. So thanks for watching. We got Yamaha, Triumph, BMW, they're all here. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.